Good afternoon, everyone. Let me go on here and find myself after I mute myself. Let me do that first before I click on it. We do not need to hear my voice twice. Alrighty. How is everyone doing today? It looks like no one is on yet, so we're going to give it just a second. Because since it's right at 3. All right. Let's see. Actually, while I'm here, let me go ahead and share my group. Good afternoon, Miss Vicky. All right, I'm going to share this to my business page. Because, you know, Facebook does not make it easy. It makes you have the multiple accounts. All right, let's see who else is with us. All right. Okay, so real quick, I'm just going to run through, and I've got some announcements, of course, as always. So don't forget, we're 8 days into February. We're almost halfway. Next week will be halfway through February, and then the joining special for Stampin' Up! Will be over for the celebration, the extra little gift that they give you. Again, it's always a great time to join Stampin' Up!, but right now they give you the extra paper when you join. So I think I added it all up, and it's like $200 right now. It's like $225, give or take, that you get for only the $99 that you pay to sign up. So we would love to have you on our Stampin' Grace team. Good afternoon, Verna. We do card swap every month. We do some team challenges, like a tic-tac, you know, just card challenges that we post onto the Facebook page, and we have team meeting, and I give away prizes. So I give away prizes to those that are in the top 3 every month, and then also draw a name for those that participate in the swap and in the card challenges that we do. So great time to join. We would love to have you to be a part of our team. And we just have a lot of fun. We support each other, so, which is always great. Okay, so the next thing is, I just wanted to mention about the Hey Chick and the Hey Birthday Chick that are now out. It is 2 different bundles, and this month for February, my club, the Simply Creative Club, is using the Hey Birthday Chick stamp set and dies to create some fun cards. So you can join that club for $39 a month. And it's a subscription that you would actually do straight through PayPal. So it's real easy, and you can cancel anytime. But if you do stick around for 6 months, you get $25 in free products. The great thing about this, this month's kit is I decided to kind of add on to it and use the Hey Chick bundle. So you've got the dies that go along with it as well. And I created an additional 5 cards. And those 5 cards, I'm actually going to show them to you really quick. I liked these. So I think that one's my favorite one. But you will get the make and takes for these if you add on to the club this month. If you add on the Hey Chick stamp set and dies, then I'll send you these 5 cards for free. Well, you'll get the make and takes for free. And then if you add on the All Wired Up, which is used in both of them, then I will add on a free pack of the glitter enamel dots, the gold glimmer enamel dots. All that information is on my blog, as well as I did send an email on it. But if you want more information, let me know, and I can get that over to you. Good afternoon, Miss Carol. You're never late. I haven't even started. I'm just going through all the gibberish stuff. As my husband would call it, I gotta work that business, right? At least that's what he's always telling me that I say. He says, you're always just working your business. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to give away prizes from last week. So this week, Florence won. And then I drew Sandy's name. And then I think her, Mike, I think is on her page as well. Sandy, I'm not sure if you are in the United States or not, so let me know, and if you are, then I'll mail this. If not, then I'll mail you a couple of, like, card projects or whatever that we've done, because I can't send products that way, but I can send, like, completed cards or whatever to you, so I'd be happy to send that if you are not in the United States. And then Miss Carol, you won a stamp set. I think this is the second time you've won a stamp set. So, congratulations, and I will get these out in the mail in the next couple of days. Okay, let's see. Oh, the next thing. Monday, I will be announcing my Easter class, my Easter to Go class. And I'll have all the specific information up on that. But I wanted to show you just two of the projects. So there will be a treat class, and then there will also be just a card class, and you can pick whichever one you want. The prices will be the same. So, but these are two of the treat ones that I have created, and I love these. I'm an Easter girl. I love fun Easter projects, little treat projects. So, and then let's see. The last one that I want to show you is a bundle that will be coming out next month, and it is the Butterfly Brilliance. Right now as a demo, you can order it, and of course, we all say who needs any more butterflies, but you need these. So it comes with two different types of dies. It comes with some detailed ones, and then it comes with one large one. You can ignore the little centerpieces, but the butterflies are all attached together, and it cuts out this one large butterfly image here. And these butterflies are very detailed, and they are pretty. That die also matches some of the paper. I'm going to pull out some of the paper for you real quick. Let's see if I can do that. All right, so you've got this design. When you flip it over, it's very tie-dye-y, and I love that. Okay, and then you have that one. That's almost like a camouflage one, which is great. And then you've got lots of mini little butterflies. All right, and then you've got some rainbow butterflies there. And then you've got some more kind of tie-dye looking. And then, let's see. And you've got those butterflies. And I haven't tried yet, and then you've just got some like speckled polka dots on the back. I haven't tried to see if the dies will match with any of the additional ones, but they may. Who knows? And then you've got that one. And then you've got that, which that's like a camouflage splatter as well. And then I love the colors of this one. I love it, love it. And then you've got this pattern on the back. And I think these are just, it's almost like they look like medallions in it. Gorgeous color. Okay, so that is the paper for that. Then I've shown you the stamp set. And then this is the other paper. I'm going to take it out real quick. Sorry about the noise. So you can see it. It's a wood grain paper. And this is what the back of it looks like. But it actually has a textured emboss feel to it when you rub your hand over it. Especially on this side. It's really pretty. And it's got a lot of detail to it when you actually hold it up. And it almost has like a shimmer to it, which you probably can't see it. But anyway, it's got like a wood grain indentation into the paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is very thin. So just be careful if you get this paper and play with it, because it is very, very thin. All right. So that is that. And now we are on to, actually, let me show you what the prizes will be for next week. So make sure you're commenting and you're sharing the video, and your name will go in. I've got some of the striped, which one is this? I think it's the Blackberry Bliss. Yes, the Blackberry Bliss. This is in the new catalog right now. And then I've got an old retired embossing folder. It's the Stylish Scroll. And then I have an old retired Banner Blast stamp set as well. And I will give those away for those that share and comment. I will draw names. Kathy, you like that paper? Yes. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. So pretty. So this is the stamp set we're going to use today for our projects. It's called Lots of Love. Now, technically your hearts are for Valentine's Day, but I'm going to tell you guys, I love this set. Next week we're going to use the Always in My Heart. It's the Love You Always suite that they have, the Mega Suite. We're actually going to use it, but it's not going to be Valentine's Day projects. It's going to be more of your anniversary and I'm trying to think of, well, anniversary, wedding. That's kind of where you can gear it toward. Both of these sets, they actually do not have anything that says Happy Valentine's Day in it. So I thought that was actually really good on Stampin' Up's part, because this could be even used for spring cards. And I want to show you, we're not making this project today, but I want to show you this. So I just put some soft seafoam. This is using the, I just drew a blank on the name of it now. Hold on. It is called In Good Taste DSP. So that's the wood grain in the background. And then it's just a bunch of the hearts cut out. And just a little note as the sentiment, which means that you can send this to anyone. It does not have to be for Valentine's Day at all. So I love this stamp set because of that. All right. So our first project, and I'm going to say, I do love our projects today. I had a lot of fun playing with this set, and I could have played with it a whole lot longer than what I did, but I figured I didn't need to have 500 samples of cards and projects using this kit. So, but this is the first card we're going to make, and this DSP is that In Good Taste as well. And I've done most everything beforehand today just because there is a lot of cutting out, but our stamping will actually do in the cutting out. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, if I can get organized here, is we're going to do our card base. Okay, and then we're going to take our DSP, and we're going to attach it right to our Blushing Bride. And we're going to just use some of the Stampin' Seal. And we're going to adhere this right on down. And it's just a little small border around, just so that this DSP wasn't directly onto the white, because I didn't like it directly onto the white. So I added just that little border of Blushing Bride, and it just made a world of difference. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are actually going to go ahead and adhere our big heart in the center. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and wrap our ribbon, and we are using the metallic Blushing Bride ribbon. And this has some like gold flakes in it as well, like the ones we did last week. And then on the other side, it's just the plain white. I mean, the plain Blushing Bride, and it has like a shimmer to it. But we want the gold to show. And all we're going to do is tie a knot. We're not going to make it real fancy. I can get it to tie. There we go. All right. And we're gonna force the ribbon to make it so that our gold is showing on top. Okay. And then we're gonna trim off those ends. We don't want them to be real long. And oh, there we go. I'm gonna have a little safety pin or a little pin, and I'm gonna move that out of the way so I don't get myself. All right. All right, again, we're gonna force it to kind of go in the direction that we want it to go. And if it doesn't, you can always use a glue dot to kind of add to that, which I think I'm gonna do because it's gonna aggravate me. All right, so let's take a glue dot and we're gonna stick it right up under. Okay, I lost the glue dot. That was weird. Oh, there it is. It was like a contact there. Okay. This is not working out so well. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now that makes me happy. It's laying flat. Okay, so now let's go ahead and stamp our heart right there. We're going to use this image, and we're going to use Bermuda Bay, which your pink is very Valentine's-y, but I think adding the Bermuda Bay adds a little bit more to it. It changes things up a little bit. Oh, Verna, the DSP is In Good Taste. So it's the one with all the wood grains and the like backsplash looking ones. That's the one it is. And it's in the annual catalog. All right, I'm gonna give it a good pressure just because it's got some solidness there. And of course, it's the gingham and buffalo check, so you know I love it. Okay, and then we're gonna stamp our sentiment in basic gray. Hey Sandy, how are you doing? And thank you very much. I loved making these cards. We're gonna go ahead and stamp our sentiment down here. Ooh, that was good. All right, and we're gonna leave our basic gray out for a minute, but we're gonna go ahead and die cut the heart, and we're going to cut off, actually before we do the die cut, let's do our sentiment. So all we're gonna do with our sentiment is chop it off. And then we're gonna do that end and this end. So you're just making it a rectangle. Okay, now we're gonna stick this through, and I'm gonna need to cut off just a little bit more, so there we go. We're gonna use that little mini cutter a bunch today. All right, now let's do our big shot. So we're gonna stick that in. We're gonna grab this die. I wanna show you really quick. You wanna grab the die that only has one cutting blade, because this one right here has two. So it's gonna do a little piece and then it'll have a solid one. All right. So we're gonna put this here. Then we're gonna run it through. Sorry for the shaking. I'll do it quick. Okay. So there is that. And now we're gonna take this piece here and we're gonna pop it up right there. So we're gonna attach it over this ribbon and almost to the edge. Now what I want to do is I wanna bring in that basic gray. I wanna take the heart image and I wanna stamp hearts all in this area, but I didn't want to do it beforehand because I wasn't quite sure where the layout would be. And I wanted to make sure I wasn't covering up the hearts after I stamped them. Okay. All right, so now what we can do is we can go ahead and attach our sentiment. And let's see, we're gonna put some adhesive over here on this side of it. And then we're gonna add a dimensional on this side. And then we're just gonna stick right over our ribbon. Just like that. And now we're gonna put some dimensionals on the back. Might have to go get some more dimensionals in a second. I am running out. All right. Then we will take the backings off. And 3 more. My trash can is right next to my tool holder, and I keep knocking it. Okay, then we're gonna just lay this right down. Now it's a very skinny border again, so just know that. Hold on. We're gonna go from the front to this way. Here we go. All right. Sometimes I probably should not make it that small of a border when it goes on the cardstock, but whatever. Oh, good, Sandy. I'm glad you are. I've missed seeing you. Okay, so this is card number, oh, nope. I always forget the embellishment. Let's add that. And we're gonna go with the Blushing Bride ones. These are the pastel pearls, and I love them. They went on back order, and they finally came out of back order yesterday, or the day before, I think it was. So I've ordered like 4 packs of them so I can use them because I love them. They're so pretty. Okay, so we'll put those, and then there you go. That's your card 1. All right, so let's do our second one. This one is, oh, I really like this one too. It has a lot of pieces to it, so I'm just gonna dump them all out. And I went ahead and did most of the cutting for this one, just so that you guys didn't have to watch me do it. But these are from the In Bloom, and it's the dies. And they are stitched, and they are amazing and awesome, and I cannot stop using them. So I decided to add them in with our card for today. All right, so we're gonna move all that aside. This is using the whole floral, what is it called? The Fine Art Floral. There we go. Fine Art Floral, and we're gonna actually let this side show. But first, what we need to do is cut our, we have to get the big one for this. We're gonna cut our hearts out of the center of our card. So we're gonna lay this down here, and we're going to take our large heart that we just used. Let's see if I can get that a little better in there. And we're gonna cut that there. And then we're gonna take the little one that's in this set and stick that one there. Okay, and then we're just gonna run that through. And it doesn't have to be straight. They can be crooked or whatever. If you want them straight, you can definitely do that. And then you can save these for a different project. All right, let's get this one out the way. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna attach our DSP to this. And so we're gonna flip this over. We're gonna add some adhesive. And I'm going to add a little extra adhesive just kind of around where those pieces are, so that when it mails and people are taking it in and out of a envelope, it won't get messed up. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to attach this piece face down, and there's just a little border around it so that you won't see the DSP when you lay it down or when you flip it over. Now all you see is that, and there's no extra on the side. Okay, now let's build our flowers. We're gonna use some dimensionals. Let me grab, actually, nope, I've got some right here. We're gonna grab a new pack. And we're gonna put a dimensional on the back of this one. And we're gonna kind of adhere it right about here. Then let's take our, I think this one is Bumblebee. We're gonna take Bumblebee and we're actually gonna lay it flat. So we're gonna use a mini glue dot. And we're gonna tuck this one right here. And I used a different one than I did there, but I was trying to cut it all at one time. So that's why I did that. Okay, so yes, Carol, the hearts are amazing. Okay, we're gonna put a dimensional on the back of this one and put this one over here. I did cut it differently, definitely differently, so we're gonna adjust just a little bit. All right, this one we're gonna put on with a mini glue dot. Stick that one right up in there. We want it to show enough just to put a pearl on it. Then let's go ahead and take the purple posy and we're gonna stick it right in there. And we'll take a blushing bride, stick it off to the side up there. Let's see. We are going to take another blushing bride one and kind of adhere it down there. Actually, I probably should put this one on first. So let's put our Flirty Flamingo on. We'll attach it like right there. Perfect. Okay. And we can, we're gonna attach this one to the center right there. And then let's do our leaves. I'm gonna show you a little trick with the leaves that I did. So this is how they cut out, but I wanted them to be closer together. So all I did was fold them up like this and then stick a glue dot on the back. And then you can stick in up under your flowers. All right. And then you can kind of spread them out. If you put it down and you want it to be a little wider apart, then you can definitely do that as you put it down. But I didn't like it when I was putting them up under the flowers. I didn't like how wide it was, so I wanted to make it just a little smaller. All right, we need to put another little glue dot on that one so it'll tuck up under there good. There we go. All right, and then we're gonna take another purple posy one. Put it right about here. And then we're gonna take these vellum leaves we're gonna stick one right up underneath here, but we wanna get it down far enough so that the glue dot isn't showing. There we go. And we're gonna actually break it off, yep. And stick that up under there too. There we go, I like that better. Okay, and then we're doing the same exact thing to this one. We're gonna break off that bottom piece like that. We're just gonna have the one leaf showing over here. So it's gonna kind of sneak up underneath like that. And then we'll have all three of these showing. And then this one's gonna kind of tuck up underneath there like that. Okay, and I think that should be good. Actually, let's add this leaf section. We're gonna add it to right here. Let's add another purple posy one to right about here. Okay, that I think I like. Perfect. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna stamp our sentiment here, and it's gonna be in the basic gray. And the reason I'm using basic gray is I wanted it to, with the black, it's a little bit more hard, and these are softer cards, so I wanted the sentiment to be a soft color as well. All right, so we're gonna do just a little note. We're gonna stamp it down here. Then we're gonna flag the end. And you can do it with your scissors if you wish. I'm just gonna pull out our banner punch. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm gonna attach it right about here. I want it to hang off just a little bit. And I'm gonna take my scissors. I'm gonna cut off this end because I don't need it to be that long. And it's gonna lay flat. So we're just gonna put some adhesive on the back. And then we're gonna stick it up underneath there, like that. Oh, we wanna pull it out just a little more because we don't want any green showing up underneath. Okay, so let's go ahead and adhere it to our card base. So we're gonna fold our card base, when this is the thick Whisper White. We're gonna go ahead and take dimensionals and put it on the back. Oops. All right. And I know this part takes forever, but I don't want to go back after I do the videos and put more dimensionals on, so I do it during the live. I was watching, or I was looking at some Facebook post on, let's flip that over, on like a training site, and they were saying don't put 100 dimensionals on and then make people watch you take them off. Well, yep, not changing that one because I don't want to go back afterwards. So, all right. So now all we need to do is add our embellishments. And we're going to do a pink one. I'm pretty sure this is Blushing Bride. I'm about 100%. It's either Blushing Bride or Petal Pink, but I'm pretty sure it's Blushing Bride. Oops. Okay, and then we want to do the Seaside Spray on the blue one. So we're going to add 3. right there. Then we're going to do the Blushing Bride again. And we're going to put 3. This probably actually would not be a good card to mail. Then we're going to do, let's do the Highland Heather or Purple Posy. It might be one of those. Let's put that one in the center. There. And let me clean this. So if you ever need to get more out, all you do is take off what you have there and then turn. And when you turn, it'll start to come out the top. And then as soon as it starts coming out, just release it by unscrewing it, because then you're taking off the pressure and it'll pull out some of it. So let's take we're going to actually do some Gorgeous Grape. Actually, I might need a whole new one because it might be at the end. No, I don't like the Gorgeous Grape. We're going to stick with the Blushing Bride. There we go. And then we're going to add one right here and one right there. Okay, so that is card number 2. And then the last thing we're going to do, I really like this one. I like the heart on this one. So this is it. We're going to do a mini pizza box, which you can change and put this onto a card if you don't like doing the treats. Sorry, I just dropped some stuff. You can make it into a card, but we're going to do a mini treat box, mini pizza box. We're going to fold on all the score lines. I have coworkers at my office that I give these to. Whenever I make the treat boxes, I always take her some treats because she does my Mondays for me since I'm not there anymore. So she really steps up and kind of helps and checks my emails. So I like to bring her little goodies. Yes, Verna, they do. Those little pearls have added to everything that I've done. I just love them. Love them, love them. All right, so there we go. So now we're going to take this Love You Always foil paper, and this is the Blushing Bride in it. We're going to adhere it, but we're going to use Stampin' Seal Plus because we need a little bit stronger of an adhesive. And we're going to add a little extra. And then we're going to attach it right to that front. Just like that. Okay. Now we're going to attach a piece of Whisper White, which has gone somewhere. I don't know what happened to it, so let's just cut another piece. It is I believe a 3x3. I believe it is a 3x3. So easy enough. All right, and then we're just going to attach that to the center using the Stampin' Seal Plus. Let's see if I can actually get it on here. There we go. It might be a little crooked, but that's all right. Once you put everything on it, it'll be fine. All right, we're going to attach this down flat. So we're going to use that Stampin' Seal Plus. Uh-oh. I think I'm getting down to the end. All right, and then we're going to attach that, and we're going to attach it hanging off just a little bit. Then we're going to make this heart right here. So all I did was I cut out in the foil paper, I cut out this heart 3 times. And then what I did was I took and I lined them all up together. So like I would line them up like this, and then I stuck it in that little mini trimmer and I cut 3 times. So I cut it into 3 or I cut twice, but I cut it into 3 sections. Then I took a piece of Whisper or Basic White and I cut it out with that heart again. Then I took a pair of scissors and I trimmed off the edge like that. And the reason for that is that for whatever reason, even after several tries, I could not get this to line up perfectly without it was showing white either at the bottom or up top. So I eliminated it by cutting off the edges like that. And then all you do is you use your adhesive and you line up your pieces. So actually, let's do that together. So we're going to use the Stampin' Seal Plus. And we're just going to attach like that. And then this piece. You're just going to butt it up right to that edge, like that. And then this one, and you'll butt that one up too. So there you go, there's your heart. And I'll save that one and do it later. I can make another card with it. Okay, so we're gonna attach this and we're gonna use Stampin' Dimensionals to do that. All right, and then we're just gonna off center it just like that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna attach these little vellum leaves, and these are from that In Bloom set again. We're gonna attach them with mini glue dots. We're just gonna attach them right here. Like that. And then we're gonna take some Stampin' Seal and we're gonna just put a little bit on our box like that. We're gonna take some of this ribbon and we're gonna adhere it just a little small amount right there on our box in a zigzag pattern. And then we're gonna cut this tail off right here. Then we're gonna stamp our sentiment. And we're gonna grab this little piece here and we're going to stamp Sent with Lots of Love. And again, we're gonna do it in that basic gray. Perfect. We're gonna use our little small cutter again. I wish that Stampin' Up! Would bring this cutter to the catalog. I stinking love it. Okay, and then we're just going to flag our ends. So we're going to use that punch again. We're going to stick it in and just kind of get it even and then punch it. I love this banner punch. I hope they never get rid of it. With my luck, they will, but that's probably one I'll keep forever. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is just attach this right across there. So we're gonna put adhesive on this side, and then we're gonna put mini dimensionals on this side. We're just gonna do 2. All right, and then we're just gonna attach that right across there. Perfect. Now we have one more thing that we need to, or 2 more things we really need to do to it. And the first one is we're gonna take a piece of Pool Party. I put some adhesive strips on the back. We are going to take this, let's see, where is it? There it is. We're gonna take this die cut right here. We're gonna run it through I want to make sure I get it on some adhesive. Run it through your mini cut and emboss machine. Yes, Kathy, these hearts really are, you can do so much with the hearts, even so like further than just with Valentine's Day. Like, yeah, I'm super in love with this set. All right, I ran it back through and I ran it upside down so that it would really cut through that adhesive. Okay, now we're just going to take these out, and I'm going to have to poke them since the adhesive strips make them thicker. You just got to go through and punch them out. And really all I need are the hearts. Okay, now I'm going to take the backing off the hearts. Let's see if I can do this live. Because, you know, there we go. And we're just going to adhere them randomly on the top of our box. And put one here. And then let's do one more. Right here. Okay, so that is project number 3, and let's add some of our pearls, and we're gonna do, let's do the blue ones. I think I do like the blue ones on there. All right, let me just get my other one. There we go. All right, so we're gonna put one there. We're gonna put one here and one right here. Okay, there we go. I really enjoy doing these projects, and I hope that you enjoy them too. The description with all the supplies and the measurements are in the description of the video. You just click on the link, and it'll take you directly to all of that information. So it's not like, it's not a PDF, but it's through the Stampin' Up! Website. It's like a resource thing. Because the place I was doing these before is not working right, so I figured it'd just be easier to do it through there, and you can click a link for it. But these are our projects for today, and I hope you enjoyed them. If you have any questions, let me know. If you order $35 between now and Sunday the 14th at midnight, I will actually send you the make and take packets for doing one of these projects each. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.